Hey there, little second graders. Welcome to another video art lesson. Today we're looking at drawing an abstract cactus, a succulent, a plant that can live and survive on very small amount of water. And it is a plant that I like because I always water plants too much if I ever water a plant and then they die or something. I'm going to start with this little bitty flower pot, and it's not really very little. Here's the middle of the page, so it is pretty big. It's pretty much in the middle. It's a symmetrical shape. Draw that first. Next, we're going to sketch out that cactus. So I'm going to make a shape for the cactus, and then I'm going to have the cactus have one arm and another arm. I want to make them different a little bit. Like that. So it's like a cactus from out west. You can't really tell how big this is, but so I have a large shape, and then I have an arm and an arm. So almost like we could give it a face, like eyes and a nose and mouth, and like, ooh, it's a cactus, got arms. Next, I'm going to make the top stylized, so I'm going to make it, instead of being round, I'm going to change it into a geometrical, sharper shapes. So make the points flat, and then I'm kind of just doing something a little different by made the top flat, and then I made straight lines. Flat, straight, straight, flat, straight, straight. So change it up a little bit. Next, I am going to start making lines going through it. Just making random lines. So this is what the abstract part is. A cactus does not have lines through it like this. But to make it look abstract, which makes it look not real, is just making it look artistically stylized. I'm going to make lines like this all through the cactus and the flower pot. So I'm just making random lines. You don't want to make too many. I don't want too many lines. I want them just kind of all over the place. Random. No rhyme or reason. Okay. Next, I'm going to start coloring in some shapes. I'm going to start with the flower pot. I'm going to use purple and a red, a mauve and a red. So I color in some shapes. Press hard, and then I get light. Press it hard, get light. So I've colored in some random shapes with my mauve. Next, I'm going to use a red and do some more shapes. I like the red because my cactus is going to have some greens, and red and green are opposite, so they're going to make each other brighter. So I wanted to have my flower pot be opposite my plant, and the red is an excellent choice. Ooh, I like that. Cool. It's like stained glass. Next, I'm going to start working on the cactus, and I'm going to use 3 different colors of green: a dark green, a light green, and a mauve. And I'm going to start coloring in shapes of my cactus. And I'm going to just kind of do random shapes that are far from each other. I'm not going to do two right by each other. I'm going to try to separate shapes a little bit. Sometimes it will still happen that they'll be touching each other, but I'm going to try and control that by doing every other shape kind of. As I will be using 3 different greenish colors, it will maybe help create some separation that I want. That looks pretty good. Okay, cool. Next, I'm going to use another green and continue doing what I'm working on here. This is a nice green. Color that in, pressing hard, and then coloring light, so. Okay. Next, I'm going to do that next green. This looks cool. I like it. Good idea. Whoever idea this was it your idea? Cactus, huh? Cool. Sometimes kids talk to me in the hall and they tell me, "Hey, Mr. Niemerg, can we do this? I want to make an abstract cactus." What? Okay. Look at that. That's cool. Next, I'm going to make the table that it's sitting on. I'm going to make a line. I'm going to use a dark brown, a light brown, and I'm going to make the table look abstract too. Make some lines through it. Press it hard. And I'm going to color in some of the shapes with the brown. And it looks like this. Perfect. I'm going to take a light brown, color in the rest of my shapes. Let's see that. Yeah. See that? That looks cool. Next, the background. The background. What to do with the background? Orange. I'm going to use some orange. And I'm going to use some yellow. I'm going to press hard with the orange. I want my background to be kind of simple. I don't want to do the lines through it because it'll be too busy. I want the focus of my image to be the cactus. That's what I want people to see. I don't want them to be confused by all the lines if I made lines in the middle. So I want people to see that. And just enjoy the neatness or the interesting qualities of my cactus. I don't want them to see the background and then be overwhelmed. So I'm taking an orange, I'm doing a gradation. Press hard, get light, go around the edges. Oops, up here too. Okay, so it looks like this. Next, I'm going to press yellow and try to just brighten it up right behind it so it seems to be glowing a little bit. A little bit of brightness here. Nice light source behind my cactus. Let's see how this turned out. I think it looks kind of neat. It looks different when you're drawing and stuff, and then you hold it up and look at it. It looks different when you look at something right up close too long. There, I got my Southwest looking abstract cubism. Cubism is when you put the lines through it like that, so it makes it abstract. Cubism Picasso, George Braque, cactus. I look forward to seeing yours. Good luck.